Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you're watching from. This is, of course, my BETMGM Premier League Darts Night 6 review and my Night 7 preview all in the same video. So let's get straight into it. So it all started off at the Brighton Centre in Brighton. It started off with Hugh Humphreys winning 6-2, then Sterling Price. Hugh Humphreys with 105 average, Sterling Price with a 97 average. Darren Price didn't play that bad. Just Hugh Humphreys was just too dud for me. It's too dud for Darren Price in that game. And Hugh Humphreys went through 6-2. Rob Cross up next. We have Rob Cross against Mike Van Derwen. I honestly thought Van Derwen would respond. But Rob Cross, a 6-2 win over Mike Van Derwen. I really like Rob Cross' game right now. And Rob Cross' game, I like his game right now, Rob Cross. And I think if he continues this, I think Rob Cross is definitely going to be a major winner this year, in my opinion. And this is what Rob Cross does. I think Rob Cross does turn up for these big games, though. He's one of them. He turns up for these big games. I think he's consistent, Rob Cross, isn't he? When Rob Cross is at his best, he's just consistent, and he is a hard player, one of the hardest players to beat, in my opinion, because he's consistent. He stood at Eden, and he stood at coming back as well, Rob Cross. And that's a brilliant win. It's a brilliant win for Rob Cross. And obviously, the DAP is now closing on Mike Van Derwen. And Rob Cross, brilliant win for him, 6-2 over Mike Van Derwen. Up next, we had Nathan Aspinall, then Stuart Gately. Nathan Aspinall, a below standard from both players, you have to say. A below standard, but Stuart Gately got the job done with a 6-3 win over Nathan Aspinall. Been a lot of criticism on Stuart Gately. Unnecessary criticism for me. Stuart Gately is doing the right thing. He keeps storing points, which is the main thing in this format. He keeps storing points. He's going to win the night, Stuart Gately. Let's be real. He will win the night. I think he's due to win the night, and I do find it interesting though with Stuart Gately that he has changed darts. He did change darts during the game. I think it's against Michael Smith, which we'll get on to. So that is a bit of a worry. That is a bit of a worry that you get change starts during the game. Change starts during the game, and you get and that is a bit of a concern that he did that, because it shows that something's not right. That shows that something's not right when he's doing that. So. But he got the job done against Nathan Aspinall with 6-3 win. Obviously beaten, Night 5's winner, Nathan Aspinall. Both players weren't at the best, yes, we will. But you got the job done. And the final game was Michael Smith against Peter White. Where Michael Smith picked up a 6-5 win over Peter White. That's the decider. And then Peter White, he's getting better. His game's getting better. He had chances then. Peter White. Is it harsh to say that? Peter White, against these other 7 players in this Premier League, is he now out of his depth? Peter White. I think he is. I just don't see where Peter White has done that to win. I don't know what match he's done to win, Peter White. I really don't. He probably will win a match, Peter White, if he's lucky. But he is out of his depth compared to these other 7 players. And this is why we didn't want Peter White in the Premier League. Because we all knew that he was out of his depth. And he didn't really deserve it, in my opinion. But he still got in just because... He got in because of, obviously, of what he is. He's a crowd entertainer. And the Premier League is all about entertainment. And... he's entertaining with his walk-on as well, but for me, Peter White shouldn't be in this Premier League, in my opinion. And at the moment, just shows that he is out of his depth. I know I did go for Peter White to win Night 5 because I thought he might actually kick it on, but he didn't. He didn't, unfortunately. So, but anyways. On to the semi-finals. Again, it was all in the semi-finals. A bit like last week, wasn't it? You complete. What an absolute barnstorm this game was. I know it was 6-3. And people say, "Oh, what you're on about, it was an easy win." It actually wasn't an easy win. You Humphries had to average over 110 to beat Rob Cross, who is definitely back to his World Championship winning form. Rob Cross. What an absolute barnstorm of a game it was between the two of them. UK are coming out a 6-3 winner over Rob Cross. No shame Rob Cross using to UK Humphries for me. UK Humphries just was too good, wasn't he? He was just too good. And UK Humphries is now starting to kick on now, isn't he? Starting to kick on now in this Premier League. I did go for Humphries to win the Premier League at the start of the tournament, just to obviously the momentum he has right now with winning the 4 out of the 6 last majors as well. I think he's just going to win even more majors through Humphries. This is incredible, the journey he's been on. I can't believe he's disliked as well, Luke Humphries. I just don't get why he's disliked. You should be respecting Luke Humphries, giving him credit for the journey he's been on as well, especially with his weight as well. When he was overweight, we were all like, yeah, he's going to be a waste of talent. But now, he's now a proven major winner. Will win even more majors. He'll probably win another world title, in my opinion. He's too good, Luke Humphries. He's one of the best 180 hitters I've seen in darts, honestly, Luke Humphries. And this is a fucking good win, by the way, as well, against a brilliant player in Rob Watts, who I said earlier, it's hard to beat. But Humphries went through to the final, and the other semi-final saw UK against Michael Smith. I did predict that will be the semi-final in my night success preview. And I did go for UK to beat Smith, but Michael Smith got the win over UK and got his revenge over UK over last week. And I'm actually liking where Michael Smith stands at. I know people be like, yeah, but he's not averaging over 100, Michael Smith. He's not that entertaining anymore. I think Michael Smith's game has changed for me. I think he's focusing more on his finishing. That's probably why he's done to the U darts as well. He's focusing more on his finishing, Michael Smith. I like the game where I like Michael Smith's game as well. And by the way, Michael Smith still averages over 100 anyways in the final. Then Sue Conquest, which we'll come on to. And Michael Smith's finishing was just better than UK for me. And again, it's for me, it just wasn't UK averaging over 100 for me. And what should UK do? Should he go back to his Pastel, I think it's Pastel Thrift Darts that he played with, obviously, that reached the World Final with? Or does he go back to be fair, I thought he was alright with the darts he changed to be fair. UK, he was still unreal, wasn't he? I don't know why it is. Is it the darts? Is it now the media now starting to get to him? Unfortunately, I don't know what it is. I don't think the media is getting to him. I don't think he's actually bothered about the media because he's seen on his TikTok, don't you? And he's doing his own thing on TikTok, opening pats and all that, opening ultimate team pats and all that, keeping himself to himself. People are accusing him of having an attitude problem. I don't think he has an attitude problem for me. I think people are nitpicking over UK turning his back to them hitter at the UK Open when UK, as I keep saying, was putting his darts away and he shook his hand straight away after that. I mean, this is the media for you. They're now starting to nitpick now at unnecessary things. It's unnecessary in my opinion, but that's the media for you. If I ever get interviewed by the media, I'll tell them to do one. You're not interviewing me. I don't give a shit. You're not interviewing me. And didn't say what they want about me. I don't care yet. I would never get interviewed by the media. I just think they're so snobby. They really are. They're so snobby, the media. in my opinion. So, but yeah, UK he did use 6-3 to Michael Smith, which leads us to the final. Luke Humphries finally winning the night in the Premier League darts, which was due in my opinion. He was due to win the Premier League night. Well deserved as well. Well deserved over the whole night. Luke Humphries deserved to win over the whole night. And Michael Smith still played well as well. Michael Smith still played well, but Luke Humphries again was just too dud on his finishing. His finishing was just too dud for Michael Smith, and had the more opportunity. So that was the night setting for him. This meant the league table. You'll say this: the table of the night six. Mike Van Doren on top, but the DAP has frozen on him. Luke Humphries is now all of a sudden up to second after that night win. UK third. So the top three is not really a surprise, let's be real. We probably all expected that at the start of the Premier League. Wout Watts, I went for Wout Watts to finish sixth. I said he will cause through problems, but I just did not know if he could get in the playoffs, really. But I think he's got a huge chance, Wout Watts, then in the playoffs. Because I think his game is better than the players below him, in my opinion. And I think the league table, for me, does not lie, in my opinion. So, Wout Watts in fourth, Michael Smith in fifth, Nev National in sixth, Durham Price in seventh, Peter White. I think it's between 7 players now, personally. I do think it's between 7 players to get in the playoffs. Price is still in there, in my opinion. I think Peter White is definitely out there. I think we all knew we all said Peter White wouldn't be in the playoff race anyways at the start of the Premier League. So Peter White is unfortunately just out of his depth, unfortunately, at the bottom of the Premier League table. Now we move on to my night 7 preview, which will be in Nottingham. UK Humphries, there we go. We'll be going into night 7 as the night 6 champion. So starting off then with Peter White against Durham Price. I fancy Durham Price with this one. I think Durham Price, he won't underestimate Peter White, but I think Durham Price will be thinking to himself, yeah, we should get points here, in my opinion. Get into the semi-finals as well. So I'm door for Durham Price to beat Peter White. 6-3. I'm door for a 6-3 win for Durham Price against Peter White. Up next, Luke Humphries against Michael Smith. See, this is the thing now. Now Luke Humphries is now a champion, a night 6 champion. All of a sudden, normally when you win the night before, when you go into this night, you seem to use your first game. It seems to be a curse that's done around, unless you're Mike Van Doren, who wins probably 3 nights in a row. But for other players, when other players win a night, they seem to use the first game. So I might go for that, actually. I'm actually gonna put myself in the eye. I'm not really putting myself in the eye there by saying that, but it's a curse, isn't it? It's a curse. So I'm asking over Michael Smith, actually, to get revenge on Luke Humphries and beat Luke Humphries. And I think Michael Smith's got the game, hasn't he? He's got the game to cope with Luke Humphries. And I think it'd be a barnstormer probably of a game between Humphries and Michael Smith. But I'm going for Michael Smith to actually get revenge on Luke Humphries and that curse of obviously winning the night. And yes, you're Mike Van Doren. Except Mike Van Doren, you seem to use your first game as a night champion. So I'm asking for Michael Smith to beat Luke Humphries. Next up, Mike Van Doren and Super. Fucking hell, that is tough to call because I expected Mike Van Doren to respond, didn't I? After a poor last week, obviously in the UK Open, that knocked out early by Mr. Solvitz in the UK Open, and obviously using the night, not winning 4 nights in a row. It's a tough one, actually. It's quite a tough one. Van Doren, Nuclear. When Van Doren did win a night, in his last night win, Mike Van Doren, he did beat Nuclear, so I might be basing it on that. Because players do seem to get their revenge, don't they, on each other after they beat them. So, again, I'm on 10th there. I'm asking though, But then Van Durham be looking over his shoulder, thinking, right, the dap is closing on us. The dap has closing on us here, to be honest. Now, you know what? I'm done for you here. I'm actually done for you here to beat Van Durham, because Van Durham, he does love this tournament, but in recent years, he's not been at it, has he, Michael? So, I'm done for you here to beat Mike Van Durham. Sets 4. Yeah, I'm done for sets. No, actually, I'm done 6-5. You get it. It's Mike Van Durham. And by the way, I was done for Michael Smith to beat you complete 6-5 as well. Next up, Rob Cross and Snake National. Fucking hell, that's another tough one, isn't it? It'll be a good battle. It'll be a battle over there between the two of them. Aspinall may say a battle. Rob Cross, he loves a battle as well. You got to go for Cross, haven't you? I think you got to go for Cross at the moment. And I'm going to go for a 6-4 win for Rob Cross against Nathan Aspinall. Now on to the semi-finals. My semi-finals are done for Durham Price and Michael Smith, and you hear it against Rob Cross. Starting off with Durham Price against Michael Smith. Could go either way, to be fair. Could go either way, that one. Durham Price and Michael Smith. And I fancy Price, actually. I fancy Price here against Michael Smith. I'm for Durham Price beat Michael Smith 6-4, in my opinion. So I'm for Durham Price to reach the final. To play either Yukiya or Rob Watts. I'm it's a tough one. Again, it's another tough one, isn't it? Yeah, against Watts. I think it was night 5, wasn't it? Was it night 5 that Watts beat Yukiya? I think it was. But then I think Rob Cross is 2-night win, in my opinion. And I really do like Rob Cross's game right now. So I'm done for Rob Cross to beat you, yeah. In my opinion, 6-5. Done for 6-5 in that one. Between Rob Cross and you, yeah. And then I think it'll be that's the decider. Which means my final prediction will be Durham Price against Rob Cross. And I'm done for Rob Cross to get a night win, in my opinion. And I'm done for Rob Cross to beat Durham Price 6-3, in my opinion, in the final. Oh, but then. Yeah, actually, yeah. I'm still under Rob Cross to win 6-3 against Durham Price in the final for my Night 7 final prediction. So feel free to go Night 6 through thoughts and down below in the comments. And feel free to leave Night 7 predictions down below in the comments. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you all in the next video. I need to get a breather.